It's cold out, and I want to get back in the car. The last video there, you saw I did the intake on it, and it still wasn't running right. It just didn't have the power it should. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. After watching a lot of live data and screwing around with a bunch of stuff, I ended up finding out the mass airflow sensor was bad. Lucky for me, I own plenty of Ford stuff. So it actually has a mass airflow sensor out of a 90s Ranger in it right now. They interchange. Good on you, Ford. Not the same part number, but all my readings are correct, and took it out, did a couple power pulls on it. She's good to go. All right, well, we're right back where we left off last time, sitting at the gas station. Put a little more gas in this, and all my messing around and trying to get this thing running right and doing all that. It actually burned up quite a bit of gas. Oh, not this again. And again, I got to go pick up the girls from their grandma's house. And yeah, we're going to stick this thing on the highway. This time for sure, though. All right. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Let's try this again. She scoots now. Oh, that feels good. This thing's running way better than it probably ever has. Captain's log, O2 Grand Marquis. We're about halfway there. She's just purring like a kitten, going right down the road. If anything, I gotta hold it back a little bit. I keep looking down and all of a sudden I'm running the speed limit, and I gotta slow her up a little bit.
So say them now, no need to wait nor debating, slam the door in them funk stores and hop in the stage.
Right, well, we made it. A couple blocks away. Thing did perfect. Hopefully I catch back up with you here when we're getting some exhaust done on it. I'm kind of excited for that. Well, I'm just on lunch break here. Just picked up my car from the exhaust shop. Just got in it. Haven't even started it yet. I figured I'd bring you guys along for a kind of first reaction. I'm pretty excited. It's always fun to get new exhaust and hear what it sounds like. Here we go. Let's see. Not overly loud, which is perfect. That's the one thing I was a little worried about doing the dual exhaust and all that, was having it just drone in the car and be annoying, you know. I still wanted to keep it, you know, a respectable level in here. Well, we'll take her down the street and see what it sounds like. Here we go. Nice. I'm actually really curious to hear what it sounds like outside now. It's even under full load. It's surprisingly quieter than I thought it would be. Definitely got some rumble to her. I like it. I have to hear it outside for sure. Might have to have one of the guys jump in it and take it down the street so I can hear this thing rip. Alright, so we're out here at a undisclosed location for some testing on this thing. I figure I better get a baseline on it and see what this thing will do. So we're going to try and check all the boxes here. It's cold out and I want to get back in the car. So we're going to start out with test number 1 here. The exhaust, new exhaust. Let's test this sound out on this thing. Alright, well, that's probably enough of that. I think we got some decent testing on it, and got a little mud on it. Thanks to my cameraman here, and for helping me out. I'm gonna get out of here before we get caught. Alright, so you guys are probably wondering why the heck am I ripping on this perfectly good Grand Marquis? Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta have fun with stuff. When it comes to cars, trucks, motorcycles, anything, I usually let the ideas kind of come to me. And in this case, and with you guys' help, I've decided to go more of a gambler type of build on this car. Now, will I put it in a gambler event? Maybe. I know here around the Midwest, I believe there's a couple of them. I'll have to do a little more research into it. But more than anything, I really just wanted to build something that was different, something that was fun, something I could play around in. Now overall, I was actually pretty surprised with this thing for being on just all-season tires and stock ride height and all that. That thing actually got around really well. I couldn't believe I made it in and out of that ditch. I actually tried that a couple times. Obviously didn't get it all on film because I didn't want to look like a complete moron when I sunk that thing to the wheel wells. It really surprised me. And then getting out there in the mud, it was pretty dry for the most part, but obviously you can see in the clips, we found a few spots that had some good muck there, and really was able to kind of kick it up a little bit. I was really impressed with how well it did just in stock form. Now next up on this thing, we're going to adjust the altitude on this thing a little bit. I got a lift kit coming for it, and we're going to get some tires on this thing. And we'll probably go out and repeat some of those tests and give it a little more this time. So once I get the lift kit on, once I get some tires on it, stuff like that, we'll really start playing around a little harder with this thing. Right now, I was bottoming out on everything. I was dragging the underside of that on everything I went over, and I really didn't want to trash the car too bad because I still had to drive it home. So above all, I want it to be fun. I want to be able to play around in it, and I still want it to drive down the road like a normal car and be able to haul the family and, you know, go cruise wherever I need to go cruise to. So hopefully on the next video for this car, I'll be putting a lift kit on it, getting some tires figured out for it. I still am kind of back and forth about what size, and I really kind of want to see it with the lift on first and go from there, see what kind of clearance I'm working with, and then anything else that comes up. I hope you stay tuned. I hope you check it out. And in the meantime, don't forget to check out some of my other videos. I still got some stuff going in the works for a couple of my other projects. You can get up to date on those. And hope you give the video a like. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. So, I don't know. That's probably good enough. All right.